Stop immediately. NATO issues an ultimatum: Putin will be against all of humanity if he does this. Most recently, President Putin is expected to use biological weapons in the Ukraine battlefield when the advancing situation of the Russian army has encountered fierce resistance from Ukraine. This is causing a great disadvantage for Russia in the context of increasing sanctions on this country. Immediately a threat of the international community was sent to Putin, a stern warning. Putin must declare that when other countries use chemical weapons, a global response will occur. Using chemical weapons is terrible. The White House yesterday expressed concern about President Putin's use of chemical weapons in Ukraine. NATO could intervene in Ukraine, according to the Times political editor Stephen Swinford. He will not use any tricks to gain an advantage at the negotiating table. The warning came as Western sources told the media they had good reason to believe that Russian President Vladimir Putin was considering using these weapons in a war going badly. Bad for Russia. The Minister of Defense has warned Putin that if he uses chemical weapons, there will be an international response. The debate rages over whether NATO should impose a no-fly zone over Ukraine. Asked if that meant sending fighter jets to Ukraine or establishing a no-fly zone, Heapy declined to comment. Mr. Heapy said he was absolutely appalled that the concept of Putin using chemical weapons was even being discussed. President Putin must state unequivocally that the deployment of chemical weapons is the last resort he can use, said Mr. But this is probably the end of Putin's path to peace with the world in the future. At the present time, the world is very unstable because of a biological weapon that has raged for the past 3 years, which is COVID-19, and certainly will not be able to forgive anything else that affects the crab's habitat. Man is spared. What if Putin used such a weapon? I don't think it's smart to enter a red line right now. And I think the US should declassify intelligence so that Putin knows that we know he's thinking about it, and he should think about what happened to other countries using it. To be clear, when other governments used chemical weapons, there was an international response. The US wants to avoid a direct military conflict with Russia, so it opposes the no-fly zone over Ukraine. On Wednesday, U.S. Secretary of State Antony Blinken said the Biden administration wants to end the conflict, not escalate it. However, when Russia uses this last option, it will certainly become an enemy of the whole world. We can see that there is no abyss that Putin will not sink. Targeting civilian areas shows he has no conscience. Victory is everything to Putin, and he will destroy the world in the process. That needs everyone to condemn and stop him.